Y'all said in the comments, I'm just showing this drink, but how do we know it tastes good? Because you don't ever show that you're drinking it. Well, first of all, Mr. Guy in the comments, you know what you can do with yourself. Okay? For the record. Don't tell me, challenge me on what I got going on. But I do want to respond to my fans. So, there we go.
You have to do it with your phone.
It's organic. It's tasty. I like it. I think you'll like it. You should try it. It's refreshing. I think you should check it out. It's a pretty good drink. It's not too sweet. It's not one of those sugary carbonated energy drinks, but it does give you a little boost right when you need it. It's refreshing. It tastes a little watered down, but it has its own little hint of berry flavor, so it's not watery. The ebook is selling really well. Really appreciate everybody that's purchased it up to this point. It means a lot to me. I want to keep pushing the ebook. I want everyone to be able to obtain the ebook. But I am telling you guys now, the price is going to go up. Where other people do sales and they bring prices down, like the information in my book, it's not just meant for today. Like, this is going to continue to grow. So it's pointing you into tomorrow. It's not a book that you just pick it up from somebody that's teaching you basics. It's teaching you how to build your business from your couch, literally from your couch. That's where you start. You don't start by purchasing a vehicle. You start by building a following, growing organic traffic with your social media platforms. And through your social media platforms, you should find yourself booking services, booking transportation. Once you do that, once you build a book of business, you start closing deals, then you go purchase a vehicle. There are a lot of companies out there that they won't even ask you for a vehicle inspection. They'll just ask you, can you pick up their patient or their client or their mom or dad? Refreshing. They don't know whether you have a vehicle or not. Imagine that. A lot of you have newer cars due to what happened in 2020. Start with those if you just feel the need to transport someone. Get you some insurance, get you a business license. Start transporting people. Everyone doesn't want to ride with Uber and Lyft. Like, there are people that would prefer a private driver. They don't want to ride with Uber and Lyft. There's a lady at a hospital here in the Tampa area. Yes, I'm in Tampa, Florida, if you haven't figured that out. My goodness. She's prone to seizures. And so what she does is she pays a private transport company to pick her up and take her to work every day, 5 days a week. And she does not care about the price. Her thing is she can't drive because she's had a seizure more than once while driving in the vehicle. And it took everything inside her just to stop the car and pull it over. That's dangerous, not just to her, but to other drivers, to any passengers that are in the vehicle. So she doesn't drive. And guess what? Somehow she's found a way to get her insurance to reimburse her. Imagine that. How did she stumble upon my company? Oh, glad you asked. Online. I don't actually provide the transportation services to her. I actually just upcharge the company that's doing it for her 10%, since it's repeated trips 5 days a week. And so I just charge a credit card on recurring, and then I pay the other company to do the work on a weekly basis. I get my money up front. They wait a week for theirs. It's a good drink. It's refreshing. I like it. You should try it. So for those of you that think oh, you know, Uber and Lyft has that game. A lot of people don't want random people picking them up, or their parents, or their children, or their brothers or sisters. So you can start this business with a vehicle if you just have to have a vehicle. I don't see why you would want one if you don't have to. I don't want nobody riding around in my Maserati. I think that's ridiculous. It's too expensive to share. So what's the nugget for the day, Marcus? You passed minute 5, and it looks like, you know, you just talking to talk. No, I'm not. I am not. High energy infusion. Reach deep into yerba mate culture, and you'll discover people have long gathered. I can't read through that. Trying to read it through the camera. That didn't work well at all. It's a good drink. It's refreshing. So the key is getting your information out there, not being scared to post, to connect to people, to talk to people, and advertise your services. If all you're doing is courier, you gotta advertise your courier services. How are people going to know that you're a courier if you don't advertise? You know, you gotta create a digital footprint. The nugget is courier service. A lot of y'all are doing NEMT. What's wrong if you go into the hospital picking up some specimens and dropping them off? A lot of those courier services getting $1, $1.25, $1.50 because the demand is so high. So don't be fooled by the ones online. The companies, the courier companies online, the guys that are talking about, they're subcontractors. So the courier company is probably getting $1.25, $1.50, and they're paying of that $1.25, $1.50, $1, $1.10, $1.15 to the subcontractor to do all the work. And they just sitting at the house dispatching. That's an amazing situation. So courier services is the nugget. You can use the same platform, same style. Really, everything you find in the ebook, you can actually do that anywhere, everywhere. It doesn't have to just be with transportation. It's just relatable to those that are in the transportation industry, because that's the industry I've been in for decades now. Hopefully this has been helpful.